So the next thing we're going to do, let me show you. We had curtains that closed off the bathroom from the kitchen area or front area in the bedroom. And what we did is we installed accordion doors. And these accordion doors are way better than the curtains. And we've ordered these from RecPro. They're custom made, and they could come in a variety of colors, and we were able to order the beige that actually matched our blinds. The color of our blinds actually matched the accordion, which was really cool that we were able to get it that close. Now, the openings, when you order these from RecPro, the opening you'll measure, and then these are custom made. They take about 4 to 6 weeks to come in because they're going to make the door, and you'll have to do a little change. The strip that we put up here is not what you'll do. Is you'll get the next size bigger. This was a 26.5-inch opening, so we ordered a 27, and all you have to do is just cut a little bit of the 1/2 inch off a track rail that you mount up here, and the rest of it fits perfect. So we haven't installed this one, but I wanted to show you this door as it was, and now we'll get into installing the accordion door. So let's get started on that. Okay, the first thing we need to do is put the ceiling track up, and what you want to do is start with the wall and put it up against where the track's going to be, and then make your mark. Well, there's some technical difficulties here. And mark that. And we'll need to go cut. Remember, I said this was a 26.5-inch opening, and we ordered a 27-inch door. So we just need to make a real small cut right here. So let me go cut that, and then we got a ceiling, where the ceiling seam is, they put these little plastic strips to put the pieces together. Might have to put a small shim of some sort to keep it from rocking, because I want this dead center, because we want to mount the actual accordion side here and put the magnetic stop here. So let me cut this and we'll start this. Alright, we got the end cut off. And what we want is I want to follow the center of this, because we're mounting it on this wall plate, and we want to be dead center. And I don't think that plastic piece is going to be a problem. So we have to drill, they don't supply the hose, so we're going to drill a hole in the center and 2 on the ends so we can start putting the screws in. Okay, we're going to drill a hole in these 3 locations. And the ones on the end don't have to be exact. Just come back about 1 inch so they have good material to get into, and then that's going to be your center hole. They supply all the screws you need to do this job, so you'll need the 3 smaller wood screws. And what we're going to do is we're going to follow find center. We're going to line it up using that trim. We're going to put the center one in. Just so. Now what that allows us to do is we can turn this like this, and we'll be able to slide the accordion part of the door on, and then we can put it back and then put the screws in. And we'll get to this in a minute. That's the little stop tab they give you. We are not going to use this. That is not very good. So, but what we're going to do now is we're going to slide all this up, and we'll rotate this back and make sure it's straight. Okay, now that doesn't have to be super tight, but it just make sure it is properly snugged. Now the next thing we have to do is mount this portion. We're probably going to have to come over here. And what they're saying is, in the instructions, is you want to put this, if we want to be dead center, but you want to put it up and then drop it 1/4 of an inch. Alright, we're using the longer screws this time, and you can see they have, they're painted. Probably going to knock most of the paint off anyway, but they are painted. So we'll try to get the top one in. And get it centered. We want to be centered. And then we want to come down 1/4 of an inch. So I'm just going to start it. We're not going to get tight yet to make sure we are okay and good. And now we'll put the center one in. And I got it dirty. Fantastic. Just continue down, keeping it straight is the key. tighten up the top one. And there you have it. Make sure we get our poles back. Okay. That's pretty much it. The door, and then we're going to put our stop on. Now what they send you is that little post that I talked about. I picked these up on Amazon. You can pretty much buy them anywhere. They're little flat magnetic stops. These are very strong magnets, and one seems to be enough. It comes with 3M self-adhesive, so what I did is make sure that everything is straight, and then we applied the tape to that side, and then we'll apply the tape to this side. Now the fun part, actually getting this off. Okay, we got the tape on each side, and the we want to make sure that it's straight, but we want to put the magnet side on the door, so we'll get it nice and straight. And we'll come down, you know, about center of the door and apply it. Make sure it's, you know, it's nice, it looks straight. Okay. Now we want to close the door and make sure we're somewhat straight aesthetically, and then press it against it. Now take the door, don't try to pull it back as you pop the tape off. Just slide the door this direction and that'll release it. Okay, now we're ready to put the screws in. So let's take our smallest drill bit and drill our pilot hose. And you can also see it pulls that double-sided tape out. And drill these. Okay, now we're ready to install the screws. Okay, now we put our little screws in. There's one. There's two. Okay, and that's it. That's just how easy that these accordion doors are to put up. We can put our strap back on, and this strap, you know, it holds it in place while you're going down the road. And actually, I really like this for the curtain. The curtain, you know, it was always wadded up here. We had one there. Didn't like that at all. And you know, to take a shower or block this off while you're in the bathroom, you just pull the tab off, close it shut, and you're ready to go. And they are fairly good quality. They are custom made. The quality of them is pretty good. And just to recap, we picked these up at RecPro, Not sponsored by RecPro, but these cost me about $75 a piece. It does take a little time to get them in because they build them to your color and your specs. There's not an item that they stock, they have it made. But it takes about 4 to 6 weeks to come in. But for us, it was really worth the wait. Got rid of those ugly curtains. I think this looks really good. They function well. They're a little bit cumbersome in some ways. I mean, you got to kind of close them from the top and then accordion back, and that's about as easy as it gets. But anyway, I hope you liked what you saw. I hope the information was useful. And if it's your first time to our channel, I really would appreciate it if you subscribe. And hit the like button, that also helps us a lot. Okay, I have one more thing I want to show you. I did not shoot a video on this, but I'd like to show you out. Your motorhome and most of these classy motorhomes and a lot of travel trailers have these openings right here. And it's kind of a hazard. One of our grandkids on our last camping trip actually was messing around, wasn't paying attention, fell down the stairs and skinned his knees. So what I built was just when we're in for the night, something you have. I built a little platform to put there, and I thought y'all might find that interesting. Is now it gives you a place to step or if one of the kids is running around, they're acting stupid like the current grandkids do, they won't fall through the hole and somebody get hurt. Put a little handle on it just to take it up, and we store it in behind the couch. And I hope the video in itself was interesting. I hope you got some good useful information out of it. We're finished with all of our little DIY projects, you know, fixtures, sinks, the bathroom fixture, the shower fixture, all these little things, removing these ugly curtains, and we didn't like those at all, and installing the accordion doors. I hope this information was useful to you. I really hope that what you did get out of this was maybe you will do it. You don't have to go pay somebody, and don't be afraid to jump in there and do the things. And even if you don't like it, you can always undo it with something else. So thanks for watching. Oh crap. So thanks for watching. I hope to see you on the highway. God bless, and fish on.